Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Bismarck. Can you hear me?
Sorry?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. My name is Sasha. How are you?
I'm doing very great. Thank you so much. And my name is Bismarck.
It's nice to meet you, Bismarck. Are you ready for our lesson today?
More than ready.
Excellent. Okay. So, for our lesson today, we have a free talk. Let's start with a bit of a self introduction. Can you tell me something more about yourself?
Okay, that would be glad. That would be great. But before we start, I would like to draw your attention to something.
Mhm.
Okay, I hope you wouldn't mind. So I have a YouTube community where I share uh, my lessons,
YouTube.
with them,
No
and they also
problem.
get to benefit from my lessons. So I hope you wouldn't mind if I share our video there.
Absolutely not. You're very welcome to share and anything, anywhere that you want to post it. It's absolutely no problem. You're very welcome to do that. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Okay, so now coming to your question. Okay, so my name is Bismarck, as I said earlier. I come from Ghana in West Africa,
Mhm,
and I am currently working as a domestic help. Yeah,
mhm,
so I live where I work. Yeah, I'm
mhm,
living here and working here at the same time,
mhm,
and I'm also a student of an American university, an
mhm,
online student to be specific.
mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you studying? What is your major?
Okay, so but the aim is I'm aiming at public health.
Mhm,
But
mhm,
currently I'm being taken through an introductory course. Yes,
mhm,
the course is introducing me to life skills, professional skills, and university skills, and how to succeed in an online university and all that.
mhm.
Yes. So my major is public health. So I'm going to major in public health. Being
Nice.
an, being an online student, it is recommended. It is recommended that I get myself a native English speaker whom I can be practicing English with on regular basis.
Mhm,
So I need your expertise uh, on how to be able to develop my um, speaking skills,
mhm,
listening, grammar, and also pronunciation. Yes.
mhm.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
that
That's
is
really cool. Okay.
about me.
Okay, so if I may ask you, what has pushed you in the direction of public health? Like, how did you decide to do this, and what inspired you to work in public health, or actually to major in public health?
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Well, I chose public health because, I used to analyze myself, and after assessing self-assessment, I realized that I'm really good at uh, serving humanity. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I realized that I observe the needs of others, and it is important to me that others feel loved and cared for. And these are some of the affirmative words that always motivate me. I've always wanted to serve humanity, and I see the public health course as a medium to reach my full potential.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And yes.
sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so and to do that, I need education. I need education. Yeah, and that is why I am pursuing the course.
Hmm. Okay, and tell me, after you graduate in public health, what is your future plan? Do you plan on also pursuing like a master's degree or getting a job straight away? And what kind of job would you be interested in doing after public care?
Oh, okay. So yes. So once I'm done with my bachelor's degree in public health, I would love to further my education and
Mm-hmm.
get my master's right away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of job, I'd love to focus on philanthropic work. Like I would like to be a philanthropist,
Mm-hmm.
and the public health, to the best of my knowledge, is involves the study of diseases and prevention. So I would like to focus on community educating communities and on how to prevent diseases and all that. Yeah, so that's my focus.
Okay, do you ever feel worried about this job? A lot of people who have decided to work in public health have been a little worried and taken aback with this global pandemic that has happened because they actually saw what it looks like. And, a lot of people have died in the first wave of the COVID pandemic. So, when you think about the risks and the disadvantages of working in public health, do you ever get worried about this?
Well, I will just summarize this. I don't get worried because when you have passion for something, you don't think about the negative outcome
Hmm.
because you are passionate about this thing,
Hmm.
and there is nothing more better than feeling fulfilled. When you
Hmm.
feel fulfilled, you are fulfilled, and yeah, that is all. That is my aim. Yes.
Okay, that's true. I have to say, of course, every job has disadvantages. There's no question about that. No job is perfect, unfortunately. But you're right. If you fall in love with the job, then all of it becomes a lot easier. Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
and what about your hobbies and your interests? Like, what are you interested in doing in your free time?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for asking. So my free time in my free time, well, I don't really get much time due
Mhm,
to the circumstances. My job,
mhm,
my job
mhm,
is so demanding, and so I don't really get much time. But then I am really into doing yoga. I like doing yoga in my free time. I like doing yoga, and I also like watching movies that talks about law,
mhm,
legal, yeah,
mhm,
legal movies, and adventure movies. And it has to be a seasonal movie. Yes,
mhm.
yeah. So these are my interests, and I also like to cook. Yes, I also like to cook.
Okay, that's very cool. What kind of dishes do you like cooking?
Well, Ghanaian dishes for now, and I'm also looking at adding more skills. That is to learn more about continental dishes and oriental dishes. Yes.
Okay, and when you mentioned that you like these kind of movies, if you have to make a list of like your top three favorite movies of all time, which movies would you put in your list?
Okay, so number one will be what do we call it? FBI,
Hmm.
and number two is The Good Fight. The
Hmm.
Good Fight is a movie produced an American movie, and it's about legality, like
Hmm.
legal. They defend a gender, like yeah, when women are being abused,
Hmm.
and yeah, and they talk about women empowerment and things like that.
Hmm.
Yes, and the third one will be Titans. Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah, these are my
Okay.
movies.
Okay, so when did you become so interested in law? And I'm a little surprised since you like watching this kind of topic. How come you never went into the direction of becoming a lawyer or something like that? You're not interested in that?
Oh well, I just watch it for the fun of it.
Hmm.
Yes, I watch it for the fun of it. It is. I believe that it is good for us uh, to know a lot, not just to focus on one thing all the time.
Hmm.
You know a little bit of everything. Yeah, it's cool. I
Hmm.
believe that that is a good thing. Yes.
Okay, so you think that you would perhaps not be the best lawyer?
Well, I no, that's not the case. But then I already have my passion
Mhm.
for public health. But then I also think that yeah, it is good to know something about law, a little about law. Maybe in the future, I also like to take some law just to protect myself. Yes, in the future. Yes, just like I said earlier, to know a little bit of everything is not a bad thing. Yes.
Yes, I agree with that. To be honest, I ask you this like for me specifically, I am interested in law. It sounds very cool, but I know I would not be a good lawyer because I would never be able to like defend somebody who is, guilty or attack somebody who is innocent to prosecute them. I could never do that. Like I don't I would I don't I cannot imagine myself being okay with that, and calling it my job. So it would be a little too much for me. That's why I ask. But you're definitely right. We should have like the basic knowledge about these things because they do affect us daily. You never know when you're going to need some kind of legal advice or, some legal knowledge. So that's true. Okay,
Yes.
and when did you start doing yoga? How did you become interested in that? I have to say, it's not every day that I meet, especially males who like yoga. This is more like something that girls do, I guess. So whenever I meet a guy who's like into yoga, it's a positive surprise.
Wow. Well, yoga is. I feel that yoga is a good thing. It is good for our mind
Mhm,
and the body and the soul.
mhm,
It's there is this kind of a feeling where I get whenever I practice yoga. Yoga. I am currently practicing the basics. I am
mm,
not advanced. I'm not advanced, and I believe that. Everything begins with something with a first step. So yeah, I started yoga not long ago, somewhere around I would say 2 years ago. Yeah,
mhm,
2 years ago, and there's this man that influenced me, changed my perspective a lot. His name is Sadhguru, and he's an Indian. He's an
mhm,
Indian. Yeah, he's an Indian, and he is a life coach. He talks about gender equality. Yeah, he advises on how to handle yourself when you are a youth, when you are young, and all that. And I've gotten a lot of inspirations from this man. Yeah, so coming to yoga. Whenever I practice, especially from the beginning, which is the Surya Namaskar, uh, it involves like the practices. So after I take the Surya Namaskar, I move to the breathing exercises, which are the Pastrika Pranayam. We have Pastrika Pranayam, and then the Agnisar, the Kapalpate. We have the Savarangasana, the Anulom Bilom. That one you cover one of your nose with the right thumb, and then
mhm,
you breathe in, and then you leave that side, and then you use the two middle fingers to cover the second side of the nose, and then you breathe in. Yes, and it is believed that when you do that, it purifies the mind. It purifies the mind. And so once you are doing that, you focus your attention in between your eyebrows, and it is believed that this place is the spot for uh, the pituitary gland, which is the third eye. The third eye, yeah. And so when I do that, I feel so relaxed, and after doing that, I am able to focus on the things that matters to me, and I'm able to
mhm.
get rid of every distraction around me. Yeah, so that is how I practice yoga.
And how did you get the idea to do yoga? I mean, what inspired you? Do you know anyone who does yoga and they kind of recommended it to you, or did you just come across yoga somewhere?
Okay, so as I said earlier, I spoke about this man, Sadhguru, who talks
Mhm,
about
mhm,
yoga, and yeah, and he's a great man. He speaks a lot. He talks about how yoga originates and the benefits of yoga. And so yeah, I came across the yoga, the training, the exercises on YouTube, and there are a
uh-huh.
lot, millions of YouTubers who teaches yoga. And so yeah, so that is how I got involved, and I loved it. Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Okay. Well, Bismarck, we only have 50 seconds left, and I just want to commend you. Your English is really spectacular. You did make a couple of grammar mistakes, so I just want to point that out. So don't say nothing more better. You don't need more if you use better because better already includes more. You said movies that talk about because it's plural. And
Okay.
one of your nose, we call these nostrils. So one of
Most.
your nostrils. Everything else was perfect. You're very fluent and very easy to talk to. So thank you so much for a wonderful conversation.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for showing
Thank
up.
you. And I hope to see you again next time and to have more interesting convos with you. I hope today's lesson was helpful, at least a little bit.
Thank you so much, and likewise, I hope to see you next time.
You too, sweetie. Have a good day.
Enjoy your next session. Bye bye.
Bye.